Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
evening, everyone. Welcome to a special WACA sports presentation. It's the annual Clockwork Classic basketball game featuring faculty from Ashland High School and the Mindess School, matching up against Ashland Middle School and the Warren School. But we're going to send it courtside to our PA announcer, Michael Kyra, as he introduces tonight's lineups. Okay, again, everyone, welcome and good evening. This is a WACA special sports presentation, the annual Clocker Classic basketball game featuring faculty from Ashland High School and the Mindess School, matching up against the Ashland Middle School and the Warren School. I'm Josh Abrams, joined courtside once again by Brian Syatt. And Brian, last year's Clocker Classic set attendance and energy records. What can we expect to see tonight?
So I'm expecting the exact same thing, maybe a little bit more energy. You know, we're at 20 minutes after, 6 o'clock. This place is packed again. I love it.
Yep.
And sorry, I thought the ref was talking to us. I have every emotion going on right now. I feel like this is like a Inside Out Part 3 right here. Excitement. I'm nervous for you for this dad joke because we've been building up whatever joke you have in mind, but it's great. And I'll just talk about real quick, Mr. Kyra. If he wasn't a superintendent, this would be his dream job, is to be the PA announcer. He reminded me of the greatest basketball team of all time, the Chicago Bulls. And the way all he needs is music, the lights out. But when he introduced Mr. Powers as the man in the middle, that's my team from the 90s. So great job, Mr. Kyra. And great job from the freshman. Was it Rachel doing the national anthem?
Yep.
Yeah, love it. Freshman. So I'm excited, man.
Okay, getting ready for tip-off. And tonight's game presented by the Ashland PTO. We'll talk more about them throughout the game, so really appreciate them putting this all together tonight. We are underway as the high school in Mindess in blue, the middle school in Warren in red. Blue with the winning tip. Over to Walker, feeding inside to Johnston. Just off the mark. She's a 1,000-point scorer for the Clockers in her high school career. Here comes the red team.
Yep, I think last year Miss Johnson had at least 10 points. First three-pointer was off by Mr. Orton over there, off to the right, went right into the stands. Yeah, if you're here live, you got to be on your game because balls are flying and the fans are all over the place.
Absolutely.
What I'm really excited about is we have a huge presence here, a huge presence online as well on YouTube. So my understanding last year there were over 2,000 hits during the game and after.
Here's a turnover, red on the breakaway. Dignaco hands it off. Shot is wide. Rebound gathered by red. Tessier has it, trying to drive right. Kicks it back out to Horton, feeding inside. Miscommunication there, tracked down, still held by red. Dignaco with the ball, drives in, goes for the layup off the glass, and it's good.
Wow, I was going to say, I wonder how many fouls. I wonder if there'll be a lot of fouls, and good thing I didn't say that because we had our first foul and one.
It's a little different than the varsity games. Just one ref tonight is going to be handling all the action.
Nope, actually we have two refs.
We do?
One over there as well, yeah.
Missed him. Okay,
yeah.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
It won't be my my last mistake of the night, that's for sure.
So that was Chloe Dignaco.
Correct.
Yes. And one misses the first free throw. That's okay.
Okay, couldn't complete the three-point play, but red up 2-0 early. Just a couple minutes gone by. Blue feeding inside. Johnson misses over the top of the rim, gathered in by red. Dignaco keeping the pace up, pressing it up.
I could tell she might have played a little point guard back in her day. Maybe now, going deep for three. Get out! So is that red 5 points?
Yes,
is that
it's
Miss
Chloe 5 points.
Chloe 5 points? I mean, that was nothing but net. We have a Caitlin Clark playing with us right now. That looked like Caitlin Clark on the Indiana Fever.
Blew off the mark. Johnson with the rebound, and she's on the board.
Yes, Johnson had at least 10 points last year.
Dignaco, the point guard, the top of the key, looking, dishes to Tessier, matched up with Walker, drives in against Walker, loses the handle, grabs it back, trying to bounce it out, but turned over. Evans has it. Over to Walker, and here's a fast break opportunity for Team Blue. McGowan pulls it back, waits for help, feeds Walker on the run, off the mark. Sweeney with the rebound.
Just missed the lefty layup over there. This is supposed to be an exhibition. These teachers they're playing hard right now.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Tonight is an exhibition, Brian. Just a reminder, no wagering.
No wagering. And that was Sweeney.
Good.
Yep.
So Josh Sweeney with his first points on the board. He's an 11-year teacher here, 6th grade social studies at the middle school. Oh, Johnson all alone unguarded, puts it right back, gets it back for Team Blue. That's 4 points for her, 4 points total for high school Mindess. They're down 7-4, 4:20 to go. Dignaco thought about the three, guarded closely, drives the lane, kicks it back out to Horton, fires again for three, just off the mark. Rebound by Chloe.
All right, we got to do a little research on Chloe over here. Does she make another one? Oh, it's just missed.
Off the mark. Oh, and we got a whistle.
We have our first sub. I think it's a sub whistle. All right.
So yeah, Chloe Dignaco, a 4-year teacher. She's a team silver and gold math teacher at the middle school.
Got it. All right. I'm curious if she played basketball back in her day, running the point guard.
She sure looks like it, and I think we've got full changes here for both teams. So fresh legs out there for both teams. Kelly dishes to Rivera, quick three, just off the mark and out of bounds. It'll be red ball, 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Team Red up 7-4.
Yep, I think they took offense when Mr. Kyra said the reigning champion, Mindess High School. They're like, nope, we're taking this. Almost.
Oh, that's getting called close. She just had a barely piece of the sole on the line, but there's the call, out of bounds. Blue has the ball.
You know what they say, the most important toe is the pinky toe. It might have been the pinky toe.
Might have been. Caitlin Clark feeds inside, bounces off a couple players and out of bounds. It'll stay blue ball. Somebody should let the clock know that it should stop running.
Yep, I think they just did. Notice there's no 35-second clock.
No.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of too many overpassing if there's a big lead, but what do you think about? You think we'll get 50 over 100 points today?
Total between the two teams?
Is that
I would say it's unlikely.
That's a little unlikely.
Rivera fires just off the mark. Rebound Red. That's Johnson up ahead to Chong, who I'm told has no basketball experience.
Took a deep shot, but she's smiling. I love it.
Oh yeah, she's having a great time.
She's having a good time. That's what matters.
Okay, so this is Dan Powers, PE teacher, bringing the ball up over to Kelly. Give and go to Powers. Fires, left-handed shot off the mark. Rebound Red.
Oh, he's looking out. He's going to do a little press. Mr. Powers looks like a lefty, a little southpaw over there.
Yeah. Want to give a quick shout out to YouTube viewer Matthew Lombardi, who's watching with us tonight. Giving a shout out to Miss Bocci, Bella Bocci. Okay, play continues. We're still 7-4 Team Red. That's the middle school in Warren leading the high school and Mindess. There's a pass intercepted by Grace, Team Red, so they'll bring the ball back up.
Try to sneak it in the post. Good defense by Red.
This is, in fact, Bella Bocci. Off the mark with the shot. Gathered rebound by Team Blue. This is Caitlin Clark up ahead to Dan Powers. Powers feeds inside, running one-hander, no good. Rebound, though, gathered in by Blue. Kelly thinks about the three, drives, thinks better of it. Kicking it outside, top of the key to Clark. She fires off the glass and in.
Was that a 2 or 3? I think that was a 2-pointer.
They're calling it 2. So that's Caitlin Clark for 2.
Yep.
And again, as you pointed out, not the Caitlin Clark of Iowa fame, but nonetheless, another Caitlin Clark.
But apparently anyone that's named oh, got him on the double dribble. I thought the refs were going to let that go, but and for everyone, these are refs that I've seen reffing at Metro West, reffing at the high school level, so they got the real thing over here.
Okay, Kelly inbounds to Clark.
No, unlike other basketball, they got the music going on.
Oh yeah, this is like the Savannah Bananas. There's music going all the time. We got a foul on the floor, no basket.
But we have 2 foul shots, I think. A lot of pressure over here. It's kind of like a pitcher on the mound. Everyone's eyeing the foul shots.
Okay, so is that Erin Gallardo at the line to shoot 2. Gallardo played basketball straight through college. Has 3 boys in the Ashland school system, all big athletes.
Okay.
Husband Dave, we saw before the game. He gave a big hello. Gallardo hits the first of 2.
Yeah, definitely played in her youth.
And we've got a tie game here, Brian.
7-7, yeah. Red had a big lead. 1 for 2. Wow, look at that. That's a missed free throw, but Blue's going for that rebound.
Oh, Grace loses the handle. Powers has the ball. Bethlehem fell down, got back on D. Kicking the ball around. Rivera fires from outside off the front iron, no good. Rebound gets eventually to Powers, follows his own missed shot, and in. Dan Powers for 2, his first points of the night, and suddenly the high school Mindess up by 2 in the final minute here of the first quarter.
You know, Mr. Powers, always a huge fan favorite. I think he's just the individual that just everyone knows.
Gallo got a hand in there to force the turnover. Final 12 seconds. Powers up ahead. I don't know if they know how much time is left on the clock. Rivera to Kelly, driving over to Gallo.
Got 5 seconds. I don't hear the people counting down over here.
It is so loud in here. I don't think the players could hear it anyways. That shot goes awry. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with Team Blue leading Team Red 9-7. We're going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors. You are watching the Clocker Classic on WACA.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
And welcome back to WACA coverage of the Clocker Classic. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Marathon Deli. They offer a full range of lunch and dinner items to eat in or take out, along with many catering options, perfect for office meetings or parties at home. Check out their menu at marathondeli.com, then call your order in at 508-231-1859. Little insider's tip, they post daily specials on Facebook. The Red on 135 at Ashland and open weekdays 10 to 7. I want to say thank you to the crew, Carlo and Ori, for setting us up with some food. We'll be enjoying our wraps at the half. I want to also mention that members of the Marathon family here tonight in the live audience here at the high school.
So for lunch today, I actually went to Marathon. Got my famous chicken salad, lettuce, tomato, and pickles, and I'm having
the Cape Cod.
The Cape Cod, which is a chicken salad as well. So I got two doses of Marathon today. I'm excited.
Gonna double down on Marathon Deli. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I'm Josh Abrams. He's Brian Syed. We're glad to have you here on YouTube.
So there was some kind of first quarter competition with 2 students, Mr. Kyra. I didn't see who won, but a lot of excitement over there. I see Mr. Powers in the stands rooting on the Mindess group over there.
Okay, so Brian, while we have a pause before we start second quarter action, let's go with the first of tonight's dad jokes. So Brian, what is a math teacher's favorite type of tree?
I was expecting a basketball. A math teacher's favorite type of tree. A +1? I don't know.
A +1? What does that even mean?
I have no idea. So, I mean, you know, for me, it's always about junior mints, but because they're chocolatey, they're delicious.
No, the correct answer is Giamma tree.
Oh, shoot, Giamma, yeah.
Teacher's favorite kind of tree.
You're right.
Giamma
You're
tree.
right.
Thank you very much, everybody.
You're right. Told you that was one of my emotions. Nervous, but so far you're 1 for 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to give a quick shout out to Stephen Marks watching live here on YouTube. Appreciate the comments. He loves seeing the gym packed and listening to the always entertaining announcers. A little biased, but I think he's right. And of course, Stephen's wife and kids are here somewhere live at the game while Stephen is stuck at work. But we're back underway here, second quarter action. Team Blue leading 9-7.
So I think, are they on a 9-0 run? I know Red was up 7-3.
I don't think it was 9-0.
It wasn't 9-0?
Crashing with the ball, gets the shot off, no good. Turns into a pass for Walker, I think. Her layup is no good. Rebounded by Team Red, and here they come up court. This is Smith.
I thought that was going to be an alley-oop.
Fires off the front iron, no good. Rebound Blue. Walker's going to push the action a little bit, loses the handle, then regains control. Gets it to Johnston, top of the key, brings it up. Feeding into the corner. Bounce pass right on baseline. There goes Walker shooting again. Not afraid to shoot the rock is Miss Walker. Doesn't go in. Red has the ball. Fed over to Jake Smith. 12-year math support. Over to Nanoff. Crowd favorite, Jackie Nanoff. 9-year Spanish teacher.
Good pass, good defense.
Another one off the front iron, no good. Blue with the ball. A little bit of a travel. Both refs missed that one. The ball's turned over, so play continues. Maddie Collins with the ball now.
She steals it, goes for a three. Boom!
Wow.
Great shot.
Is that Maddie Collins
It
for
is.
three? I was looking
Yes,
down.
it was. And there's Mr. Kyra.
Walker gets her shot blocked, picks it back up, tries to feed Cashin. Intercepted by number 1, Glenn Stout. He's trying to go coast to coast, dishes it off to Nanoff. A little trouble handling the ball. Johnson quickly up ahead, pass intercepted, right back to Stout. One-on-one with Johnson, fires the rock off the mark, no good. Rebound Smith, puts it back and in.
Yeah. Game of runs over here. AMS Warren trying to break that losing streak over here.
Okay, down 9-7 at the half. AMS Warren now up 12-9. Walker fires and hits this layup. So Amanda Walker on the board now, her first 2 points of the game. Want to also mention that she got some help fantasy football-wise from my son Logan last season, and I am told still owes him a trip to tomorrow's.
All right.
So, Amanda, if you're watching this on the replay, just let it be known the public now knows you are still in Logan's debt.
Is it breakfast, lunch? Like, what are we talking, or anything?
I only heard tomorrow's.
Okay.
I did not hear
All right.
anything else. Collins firing for three again, no good. Rebound Red. Smith trying to find the handle off the mark. Rebound Red again. That one's off the shot clock, no good. It'll be a turnover.
So
Just under 5 minutes to go in the half, and we've got a 1-point game, Brian.
Yeah. The refs are going to let fouls go. They're going to let travels go. They're not going to let the ball, if it hits off the clock, let that go. So they'll definitely call that. Miss Johnson posting up. Let's see if she wants the, good defense.
Wow, Collins with the block. Johnson goes
Again.
back, gets knocked aside again. We've got a foul on the floor.
I think she might have gotten hit in the head. So that's a good matchup between Collins and Miss Johnson.
Yeah, our notes tell us, we got some great notes from the PTO and much appreciated. Maddie Collins has been playing basketball since from when she was 5 straight through high school. She coaches the middle school girls basketball team who finished 9-4 earlier this year, and she's engaged. She'll be married later this year.
Wow. Congratulations. That is going to be an interesting matchup between Miss Johnson and Miss Collins. Clearly, they obviously both have a basketball background. They were guarding each other. She might have gotten clipped a little bit in the face over there when Miss Johnson went up, but very competitive game so far.
Absolutely. Johnson misses them both, but Crashin gets the rebound and almost just got saved inbounds. Walker lays it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Smith with the rebound, and we've got a whistle. We're going to get a timeout here as we make some substitutions. And again, wanted to mention again that tonight's game presented by the Ashland PTO. For the past 18 years, the PTO has provided enrichments to Ashland schools through author visits, motivational speakers, artist visits, and science STEM programs. They help with field trip busing and provide fun student activities such as the High School Challenge Day, Kids Night Out, or KNO as they call it down there at Mindess, the 7th and 8th grade Glow Party, and the 6th grade Night Out. Back underway here, Red with the ball, Stout fires, no good. Rebound Powers right over Tessier, and I'm sure she's going to give him an earful as they jog back down court.
Mr. Powers giving a little fake out to the fans over there sitting behind the net. Oh, good defense by Miss Tessier.
It was like a step-back layup
It
attempt,
was.
no good. Here comes Dignaco, 5 points. I believe she's the scoring leader tonight for both teams. Finds a
good
player.
pass.
Good backdoor cut there and
that.
in.
Really nice backdoor cut.
So that's Erica Linares, her first points of the night.
Nice assist again by Chloe.
Powers thought about a quick pass, pulls it back. And I think that was Melissa Mispelli on the receiving end of a great pass by Powers. Right down the middle, puts it in. It's a 1-point game again, 3:20 to go in the half. Tim Horton thought he might try again from that spot, hasn't hit it yet. Here's Linares, top of the key to Donaco. She drives the lane right through, layup and in.
Wow, I'm impressed. 7 points for
Crowd
Chloe.
is going
They
wild.
are. And if you miss, Linares is not only the Warren School Vice Principal, but the player coach of our red team. So
Okay, that pass to Powers. He took his eye off it, went out of bounds. So red ball again. They're up 16-13, 2:48 to go. Donaco to Horton. Horton inside to Tessier. Goes baseline, gets the shot off, but no good. Loose ball, gathered in by Red. Back up top, Horton for three. Back iron, no good. Ball's loose, Red has it. Quick shot fire, no good. Air ball. Tessier with it now. Feeds it inside to Horton against Powers. There's a height mismatch there. No good on the shot. Stout fires, no good.
you know, Red's doing a good job on the boards. Blue's playing good defense right now. Just got to rebound a little bit. Mr. Powers, oh, that's a player coach. Toe was on the line.
Absolutely, got the call.
But good effort over there.
Powers directing traffic, bounce pass to McGowan, shot just off the mark, follows the zone rebound, something we're trying to teach middle school kids all the time, to follow your shot.
Yep.
But goes out of bounds off Blue. It'll be red ball under their own basket. Minute 45 and counting to go here in the first half.
You know, clearly Blue, their strategy seems to kind of get the ball outside, bring it down in the post, get an easy layup. Red's a little bit, you know, they're shooting the ball outside, they're driving. So, oop,
Just good to see there's no ball hogs out
No.
here on either team. A very, you know.
unselfish kind of game. Yeah,
Exactly,
love
exactly. So got a foul on the floor, no basket. Clock stops with a minute 19 to go. It's a non-shooting foul. So Red inbounds. Back outside to Donaco. I'll make that,
it. Might have a little tip on that play.
okay. Oh,
Oh.
John says the ball taken away. Powers blocks the shot. Almost unfair with that height
It is.
advantage.
I forgot how tall Mr. Powers is.
Okay, so it'll went off of Red. Final minute of play here.
Oop, oop. Mr. Horton almost got that. Back to Powers. Here comes Mr. Horton. Oh, you saw that coming.
Problem is Powers did not see it coming. Here's Horton going coast to coast. Gets fouled.
And one.
Oh,
Oh!
McAllen with a blatant foul. And Horton will go to the line to shoot two.
Me and Mr. Horton were talking earlier when we got here. Ultimate goal, besides having fun, is no injuries.
Absolutely,
No injuries.
absolutely. So also just want to go back, talk about the PTO really quick. Some upcoming PTO events include mystery readers at the Warren School, as well as literacy night, a readathon to the elementary schools, and the 6th grade night out coming up soon on March 7th. You can learn more about the Ashland PTO at ashlandclockerpto.com/about. They're always looking for new members and board members. Current open positions include secretary, director of program operations, and AMS PTO chair. As Horton hit the
Both of them.
bottom. Oh,
Yep.
hit them both.
Hit 'em
Hit 'em
both.
Good job. You know, last year we didn't know Tim Horton very well, other than his being the namesake for that restaurant chain up in
Yep.
Canada, now into the northern United States.
Yep.
We had a very nice trip to a Tim Hortons in Toronto last spring.
I heard, yep. Is he one of the coaches, soccer coach?
He's a
Basketball?
baseball coach.
Baseball coach,
Middle school
okay.
baseball coach, yeah. Okay, final 16 seconds. Tessier going to get called on that travel.
Yeah,
They've been
it's-
pretty generous most of the night, but they called that one.
I think we're under a minute left. You got the refs keeping a little bit tighter.
Yep. Okay, Caitlin Clark back into the game. She'll inbound. Horton was looking to press a little bit, dials it back.
Let's see if they see the clock is coming down. I'm surprised the fans aren't calling the clock down.
Okay,
Oop.
Mazzini had it for a moment. Gets knocked away. Here comes Horton on a breakaway. Last second. Gets it off,
Oh!
but no good. No good. Crowd groans.
The
That one
layup.
did not fall.
Hardest thing is that wide open layup, but
Yeah,
good game.
It's a lot of pressure. Big
Yeah.
crowd here tonight.
Huge
so,
crowd.
at the half, the Ashland Middle School and Warren Team Red, they are winning 18-13 over the high school in Mindess, Team Blue. We're going to take a quick break here, send it back to the studio, and we'll have a quick word from our sponsors. You are watching the Clocker Classic on WACA.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
Yo, what just happened today?
Why? You were slamming a block into King. So what'd he say?
Bro, I don't know
What'd
what
he say?
Nothing.
When you walked over, what'd he say?
He just said stop.
Said more than that.
No, he looked way more.
Yeah.
He just said stop. It's really it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And welcome back to WACA coverage of the Clocker Classic. Second half about to get underway. Team Red with a slight lead here, 18-13. It's been a back and forth contest all night. As we waiting to get underway here. Again, I'm Josh Abrams, Brian Syatt. Glad to have you with us here on YouTube.
Yeah, you know, we just witnessed a crazy Simon Says game. That was the halftime show. And I learned, almost the backcourt. Ref did not call that. Mr.
Okay.
Kara has that a very serious Simon Says. So all of the third and over, all went out, got eliminated. And Miss Johnson with a lefty shot over there. Last year's scoring leader.
Okay, Sweeney Chong bringing the ball up. Still learning the game. Got called for double dribble last time. Picks up the dribble now. Starts again. No call. Play continues. Grace trying to find an opening. Gets it off to the wing. Shot is rimmed and in.
Oh, a little dance, a little shimmy.
Little celebrity dance.
I like it.
Celebration dance.
That was a 3-pass shot over there.
I'm just trying to figure out which teacher that is. Oh, it's Moore.
Moore.
Caroline Moore.
Caroline Moore.
So two teams have traded baskets here. Another basket, I guess. It's 20-15 now. Inbound by Blue and in. That was Danielle Rivera with her first points of the night. Our offense really picking it up here in the second half. Had a little bit of a struggle in the first half. Johnson with the ball trying to drive. Kicks it back out to Grace. A little give and go now between Grace and Johnson. Johnson bounce pass in to Batchy. Oh, a fancy pass on top of the key to Moore. Over to Chong, who fires wildly and out of bounds. But not afraid to shoot the rock, Brian.
Just a bit outside. But she's loving it, though. I love the smile, honestly.
Absolutely. Blue brings the ball up. Kelly inside. Cutting baseline is Johnson. No good. Gets her own rebound. That one also off the mark. Rebound by Red, almost a carry.
Yep. Ref might have just looked the other way on that one, but.
Caroline Grace bringing the ball up to Chong. Chong getting some pressure now. Double dribble, not called.
Did not call it, but.
Really loosening the reins here. Caroline Moore with the ball, dishing off to the far side to Batchy, backing it in.
She's looking for a shot. Righty shot off a bank.
One-hand
missed.
fire. Rivera with the rebound. Blue has the ball down by 3, 5:40 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Walker trying to drive baseline up and in.
That was a nice. Started with the right, finished with the left.
Okay, so Amanda Walker, 2 points in the first half, 2 points now here in the second half. It's a 1-point game as Team Red brings the ball up. And just a reminder, tonight's game sponsored in part by Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Be sure to fill up on the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area, located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland. Give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Guerrero pushing ahead now to Walker. One-on-one with Johnson. Drives left side, no good. Rebound by Johnson.
So I think Blue has at least 3 or 4 lefties playing. They love that lefty layup over there.
Okay.
Missing, making it. Oh, deep shot.
Batchy with a swish.
Wow.
And she's on the board. Bella Batchy, all 4'9" of her. Made a note that she's always the most decorated classroom, goes all out for every event and holiday, and now a basket here in the Clocker Classic. Walker with a rebound with the putback. 4 points for the half, 6 total for Walker. Timeout on the floor with middle school and Warren up by 1 over the high school and Mindess.
Yep. Our traditional sub timeout. Fresh legs. The key with the Clocker Classic is have fun and no injuries.
Which is half the reason why we're not playing.
That's
we
right.
could get seriously hurt out there.
That's right. And we both know we need our faces and we need our bodies just to get up and down the stairs. Oh, a little pick over there on Mr. Powers. I love it.
Okay. Jake Smith gets it over to Stout. Stout trying to drive through the lane. Wild shot off the mark. Blue with the rebound. A little bit of pressure from Stout. Now Powers has the ball, matching up with Horton. Actually match up with Smith, my mistake. Bounce pass out to Mazzini, fires for 3 off the glass. No, Misses everything and out of bounds.
Just to the right. So no, we had a bunch of three-pointers in the first half. I think we're 0 for 2 in the second half. Still early.
Okay, Jake Smith, math support, bringing the ball up here for Red. Dishes off to Collins, feeds inside.
What a
As
pass.
Stout all alone, baseline, can't get it to fall. Smith crashes the boards for the rebound. Stout is open. Powers takes it away, and here's a fast break for Team Blue.
Mazzini stops and sees. Oh, dishes a three-pointer. Oh, that's a banker.
The bank is open for Mazzini.
You know, I feel like they just opposite my jinx. I was like, there's no three-pointers. And
Looked like she got a little intimidated on the fast break,
Yeah.
decided not to go all the way. Instead, steps back and drains a three off glass. Powers dribbles off his foot. Red gets the ball, and they are on transition now. Collins driving left side and in. The layup is good.
Collins does not miss. The third-year, sixth-grade counselor, former basketball player.
Okay, Blue inbounds. Mazzini bring the ball up. Under 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. We've got a tie game here, Brian.
Tie game, 24-24. You know, they're playing hard. This is good defense by Red.
Turnover by Blue.
Smith and Strout had a 2-on-1. Good defense.
Just off the mark. Stout battling for the rebound, but Powers bursts in with a rebound. His leading pass intercepted by Collins. Stout all alone. Kind of cherry picking. Shot is no good. Stout finds Nanoff underneath. She can't get it to fall, and Blue comes up with it. Here's Mazzini up ahead. Ball ends up back with Mazzini. She has the layup off the glass, no good. Rebound Red, that's Collins.
And we
Got
have
a timeout on the floor.
Sub.
Yep, gonna make some subs here. And
all right, every
Brian,
3 minutes.
opportunity here for our second dad joke of the game.
So I can't say geometry. I got it. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, why did the teacher wear sunglasses in the classroom?
Why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Anything to do with subs? Maybe? Sunglasses? No, nothing to sunglasses.
Why would you wear sunglasses in a submarine?
I don't know. No, I'm thinking about having a substitute, but...
Well, we're back underway. Brian will continue thinking about that.
I will think quietly so I don't ruin the game.
Okay. That shot off the mark, but Red gets their own rebound. Rainbow just misses. Powers with the rebound. Minute 20 or so to go here in the third quarter. Still a tie game. Powers bringing the ball up. Mazzini, guarded closely by Nanoff, tries to drive baseline, picks up her dribble, pass to Powers. Powers with the deke, the layup no good, rebound Red.
Rebound by Smith.
Smith has Collins cutting, all alone to the hoop, no good. Ball is loose, Collins tracks down on rebound, passes off to a teammate, give and go. Smith down low to Nanoff, guarded closely, can't get the shot off.
Good defense.
Pass inside. Rebound. Red puts it back up, no good. And Blue comes down with it. Final 35 seconds of the quarter.
There's Megan McGuire. Her son was a senior on the basketball team.
Is that Kevin?
No,
that's her husband, I think.
Yeah, no, not Kevin. But he was my defensive player of the game when we called the game with Daniel just off.
Okay.
So I give up. I have no idea about the sunglasses.
So the teacher wore sunglasses in the classroom because her students were so bright.
I like that one. All
there
right.
you go.
I like
there
it.
You go.
I like that one.
Final 10 seconds here. Berthiaume feeds inside to Collins. Collins guarded closely. Nanoff gets the shot off. Rims out. No good. Collins with a rebound. 3 seconds now.
Shoot it.
Pass to nobody as time expires. And so we head to the fourth quarter, tied at 24. We'll take a quick break. A word from our sponsors. You're watching the Clocker Classic on WACA.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508 231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
And welcome back to WACA coverage, a special sports presentation, the annual Clocker Classic basketball game featuring faculty from Ashland High School and the Mindess School, matching up against Ashland Middle School and the Warren School. If you're just joining us, and when I say us, I mean Brian Syed and myself, fourth quarter action, it's a tie game, 24-24. Got a little bit of a fun time here on the court as Mr. Kyra leading the way in between quarters and the halftime entertainment for the kids.
Or third quarter, between the third and fourth quarter. Entertainment right here. Not sure what they're doing, but they have teachers out. So this could be the kids' moment over here. They'll be able to watch us back on WACA and...
Okay, and while we're watching this footage, just want to go through some game notes we were provided to get to know some of these teachers a little bit better. So we had mentioned earlier Bella Bacci, of course. She's very proud of her 4'9" height, and tells us she has the most decorated classroom, goes all out for every event and holiday. Caroline Moore, I don't think we'd mentioned this yet, but she played basketball in middle school and made the Massachusetts All-Star team in the 6th grade. Moving over to the middle school, Maddie Collins, and she's had a good night here on the court. Played basketball straight through high school. She coaches the middle school girls basketball team, which finished 9-4 on the season. And congratulations to Maddie, who will be getting married later this year. Jake Smith, his 4th Clocker Classic, so he might be the most experienced teacher on the floor tonight.
Apparently, yeah.
Erin Guerrero, one of the nurses at the high school, or moved on to the high school now, played basketball through college. Jessica Kelly coaches JV softball for Ashland and high school soccer in Shrewsbury. Lindsey Johnson, of course, no stranger to the Clocker Classic, played basketball here at Ashland High School, a 1,000-point scorer here for the Clockers, and also played at Salve Regina University. Natalie Mazzini is in her college's intramural Hall of Fame for basketball, and you might remember that
she had the bank shot, it's a three-point shot.
Big bank three-pointer. What led to this tie game as we enter the 4th quarter.
And that's why she's a Hall of Famer.
That's right. That's right. Corey McGann played high school basketball and almost walked on at Providence College as he made it to the final round of cuts. Melissa Mispelli, this is her 2nd Clocker Classic, and she coaches high school field hockey and lacrosse for Ashland and runs the Ashland Youth Field Hockey Program. And finally, Danielle Rivera, who played basketball right here at Ashland High School. So, a lot of basketball experience on the court here tonight.
I didn't realize we had a Hall of Famer, and Miss Johnson, which if you're back at the Ashland High School gymnasium, you'll see her name, our maiden name, Miss Shuey.
Yep.
So 1,000-point.
On the banner. Here
on the banner. It's almost laminated, so it's a great honor. Very few kids, athletes have that opportunity. So clearly, back in her day, was playing. You could tell the way she plays here. Has a really good post game. So.
Absolutely, and of course, a final reminder for those of you watching us live here on YouTube, we are monitoring the chat, so feel free to drop a comment in there and let us know your name and where you're watching from. We talk about this during the varsity games all the time, that Clocker Nation goes coast to coast, and of course, let us know your favorite player.
Yeah, if you have a really good dad joke, keep it clean. Feel free to share it. And
speaking of dad jokes, I've got another one for you.
So we
Brian.
got 3. So I told you I was nervous. I'm not nervous anymore.
No, we got plenty here tonight. So next dad joke, why did the teacher go to the beach?
To get a day off? On the weekend? Like, love sharks? Needed some, I have no idea.
Went to the beach to test the waters. Teacher went to the beach to test the waters. Thank you very much, everybody.
Next year, it's in the budget. We'll have some drums and all that stuff, or the sound bites, the crowd.
Okay, well, it looks like we're getting ready here to start the 4th quarter, the final 8 minutes of this year's Clocker Classic.
So it started off first quarter. The blue team, the defending champions, were up 9-7. Second quarter, red came back up 18-13 to end the first half. We have a tie game going to the fourth quarter over here.
I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask for anything better here.
No.
Nice close game, evenly matched, two teams here. And again, want to just give a quick shout out to the Ashland PTO who put this all together. Much appreciated. It was a great event last year. It's an even better one this year. Just a great community event. Seeing all these kids and parents, families together here tonight, watching and cheering on their teachers. Dignaco firing for three. Oh, hit just about every part of the rim, but did not fall.
But didn't fall.
Out of bounds, going to be.
But that will not be her last shot of the game.
Oh, not at all. So blue ball here. Kelly's going to bring the ball up.
Supporting the rainbow shorts over there. Last year it was more the socks.
Yeah.
That's what helped us. This year, you know, we're thankful last names are on the jerseys, so good move by Kelly. Can she finish just off the rim?
Okay, Jessica Kelly, of course, one of the fifth grade teachers here in Ashland. Here comes Dignaco firing. Oh, a misfire. Horton caught sleep and he was wide open. The pass was there, and they're going to laugh about that one as they jog back up court.
Yeah, they might be talking about that tomorrow morning during a coffee break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We worked on that play. That was 2.0. Got to hit that.
Okay, so Jessica again with the ball. Dishing to McGowan. McGowan sizing things up. Trying
Miss
to feed
Johnson,
inside.
her post game is unstoppable. Once again.
Here's
Miss Johnson
Chloe.
is all business when she's scoring. Oh, good defense by Blue.
Yeah, that was McGowan.
Oh.
He gets stripped by Horton. Dishes off to Linares.
Yep, that's the player coach.
Linares
Sees
inside.
the pick.
I think Josh Sweeney put that shot up before he realized where he was.
Yeah.
Had no angle.
No angle underneath the basket.
6:20 and counting. Team Blue up by 2. Johnson picks up her dribble to Jessica. Feeds it over to Clark. Caitlin Clark, not the Caitlin Clark, but I guess in Ashland
But she is the Ashland Caitlin Clark.
Ashland
yeah, with a
Caitlin
K.
Clark, yeah. Kelly trying to find an opening, guarded very closely by Chloe. Trying to feed inside to Horton, but inside to Johnson. The pass is complete. Quick shot there by McGann. Gets the hoop, and we're going to get a timeout. I got that as McGann's first points of the night.
Yeah,
Brian.
but you know, it's necessary. You know, there's a little bit of intensity right now. I mean, these teams are both playing to win. Maybe the NBA should kind of watch this exhibition match and how they should do their
Their
kind of
all-star
all-star game
Yeah.
and play with some heart.
Okay. Dignaco brings the ball up. Drives the lane, kicks out to Horton. Horton quickly over to Linares. Dekes the shot, now drives in, right-handed layup off the top of the backboard. No good, out of bounds. And another turnover. Linares will inbound, or sorry, Blue inbounding here.
Yep. McGuire, like her son in his last home game for the varsity team, great defense. McGuire's playing some good defense over there.
Walker tries to drive left side, kicks it back outside. Now Mazzini working around the perimeter. Rivera drives baseline, dishes off to Walker. Good follow through, but can't get the shot to fall. Loose ball tracked down by Horton. He'll bring the ball up.
Couple slips on the court. Good post.
Kick back outside. Linares pulls it back. Horton stops, fires for 3. Oh, he had it lined up.
He
Didn't
wanted
fall.
it. He wanted that. Nice follow-up by Sweeney. Oh, defense by Walker.
Horton keeps it in, but turns it over to Team Blue. But stripped. Chloe Tadako picks it up, goes back for 3, just off the mark. Rebound Blue. Dangerous passes. Turnover again. Horton can't get it to fall. Follows his shot, and this time it does
Yeah.
hit.
You know, you don't see a press in exhibition, but there's some defense going on right now.
I have that
I
as
love it.
Horton's first field goal of the night
Yep.
to go with a couple of foul shots. Another turnover here. Horton fast breaking ahead to Chloe Dignaco. Tries to get off against Rivera and gets fouled. That's on the floor. And we'll get another set of substitutions. The clock stops at 4:02 to go in the game. Team
Blue
by 2.
Team Blue is up by 2, 28-26. That actually was a really smart foul because Dignaco, Chloe, she was going for the layup, so I think that slowed it down a little bit. I think should be Blue's ball, right?
I've got red inbounding.
Oh, red ball. Yeah, you're
and
right.
Blue
Yes.
is full court press in an exhibition game. Don't tell me this doesn't matter.
Oh, no, it's red going down.
Okay.
But look at this. Miss Johnson, defense.
Aaron Guyer with the rebound.
See, now red's pressing.
Trying to dribble out of a triple team. They start to dial it back a little bit. Aaron gets it off to Lindsey Johnson. Up ahead now. Dangerous pass gathered in a baseline. They kick it back up top. We'll reset the half-court offense.
Miss Johnson slowing it down. To Clark, back to Johnston. Oh, that's what she did last year, too. She owns that post game. It's so nice.
I have her up to 10 points on the night, and suddenly this is a 4-point game with the high school in Mindess up 30-26.
We have our mascot over here, the clocker. So I think last year Miss Johnson had 10 points. This year 10 points as well. Doing her thing.
Okay, red is going to inbound under the basket. Looks like Joe Berthiaume, education support professional, inbound for red. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson gets her shot blocked. Tries to track it down. There's a scrum underneath. And Lindsey Johnson comes up with it. Up ahead to Crashin. A little bit of a walk. A wild shot. No good.
Chung with the ball. Yep. And we have a timeout, I think. Red wants a timeout.
Yeah, looks
Blue,
like a red timeout.
But Blue is keeping their players in. I forgot the coaches, the teacher who's coaching right now. She's taking this pretty seriously. I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
There's some strategy. I love this.
So, by the way, before we forget, I do want to give a special thanks, again, exhibition game, but our crew is out here tonight. So Jeff Hall, Paul Bowden, Brady Montecito, Nick Cunningham, they're the ones who are bringing you all the sound and video of the Clocker Classic. So, guys, thanks a lot. Great job as always. Brian and I certainly appreciate it.
Always here early. I mean, they've done so many basketball games, men, women, hockey game, not hockey.
I've done a couple hockey games too.
Have they done hockey as well? Okay.
Yeah.
But almost every basketball game. It's crazy. Oh, Miss Johnson. Oh, that was a nice rejection.
Okay, Blue brings the ball up, nursing a 4-point lead, just over 2 minutes to go. Gaero tries to pass, it gets intercepted by Red. They've got numbers if they hurry, but a wild pass. Chloe Dignaco with a great hustle, but can't track it down. Probably one of the best opportunities of the night for Team Red, and they cannot connect.
No.
Team
ball.
Team Blue look like they're making a substitution on the whistle. 2:03 to go.
So Red is pressing right now. They got Collins, and so is that a timeout?
Okay, and I'm checking the chat. I see that our longtime WACA broadcaster, Rob Silver, has checked in, and he's awarding his silver medal to Johnson. I believe he's referring to Lindsey.
I believe
Johnson
so, yep.
On Team Blue. Rob, if you want to clarify, make sure we got that right, because we do have a Caroline Johnson.
We do have two Johnsons, that's
a
right.
Rookie teacher, kindergarten teacher on Team Red, but she's not on the board. So I'm feeling pretty good that he is referring to Lindsey Johnson.
Yep. So we have a timeout. We have Mr. Carver's grabbing two fans. Could this be for the $1 million shot? Or
while we're figuring this out, just again, a final thank you to the Ashland PTO for putting together tonight's Clocker Classic event. They do a whole lot for the school district. You can learn all about them at ashlandclockerpto.com/about. They're always looking for new members and board members. Current open positions include secretary, director of program operations, and the middle school PTO chair.
Yeah, special thanks for Kate for kind of helping you and I kind of get all this information, helping out with the insights, and it takes a lot of work to get an event like this.
Yeah, pull this all together.
Yeah.
And of course, I saw a lot of high school students here tonight with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, so they're helping out as well. All the food and beverage
Food
that
and-
were available outside for this crowd.
Always a great fundraiser. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I just love it on a Thursday night. A little chilly out, raining. Place is packed right now, and
Yeah.
I think what I always love is at the end of the day, teachers, the impact that they have on, both you and I have kids. They're here to support, their teachers, their heroes, and there's a lot of love you could tell with the students, the parents, and the teachers. So it's a great event.
Absolutely.
I love how you and I get a front row seat over here. So we have a little mini competition going on over here. We have a 2-on-2. Haven't seen a lot of shots made yet, but I think we have one shot to the right. If we're up, that's
So-
2 shots.
Also want to thank tonight's sponsors. You've certainly seen their commercials during the breaks, but thank you to Marathon Deli as well as Tan House Pizza and Roast Beef. A couple of great restaurant options here in Ashland.
I had something at Marathon the other day I've never ordered. I went there for soup. It was meant to be shared amongst my daughter, myself, and I'm like Joey, I don't share food, so that soup was basically for me. Chicken noodle, so besides their sandwiches.
Okay, well, final check here on the YouTube live stream chat. And Rob Silver did clarify, did confirm, in fact, that tonight's silver medal winner from Rob Silver, Lindsey Johnson, 10 points so far, 5th grade teacher, 13 years of experience here in Ashland. And per Rob's request, we will do one more dad joke. Are you ready, Brian?
I am ready. I told you I was excited and nervous, so.
Okay, so here we go. Final dad joke of the night. What is a teacher's favorite nation?
Teacher's favorite nation.
That's right, teacher's favorite nation.
I feel like is this a history kind of?
Well, I can't give you any clues.
I know.
Either you know or you know.
I don't know, so.
So teacher's favorite nation is explanation.
Explanation.
Thank you very
Aha!
much.
I like it. Save the best for last. So.
That's right, that's right.
All right, so we have 2 minutes. We have a press from red, 30-26, blue, that are the defending champions. Ooh.
Oh, they're going to call it tight here in the final minute 55 or so. That foul called against Chloe Dignaco. Blue inbounds here by center court. Mazzini with the ball now, trying to go down the wing. Now looking to go baseline, gets stripped. Ball tracked down by McGowan. Drives baseline, turned over Berthiaume with it, Joe Berthiaume. And he'll slow things down.
Yep.
Minute 30 or so to go.
Red is trying to break that streak over here. Sees Collins. Oh, good pass.
Strout. Saved by Horton, feeds Collins. Cuts the lane and gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
Yep.
Again, 4-point lead. Minute 12 to go, although they're running the clock again. Oh, I thought it was a shooting foul.
I thought it was a shooting foul as well.
Yeah,
It is a shooting.
yeah, they have stopped the clock now.
Shooting 2. Nope. Miss Collins, I think you're the one supposed to be shooting this.
Okay, so substitution for Red. Strout is out. And I'm not sure which of these teachers just came in. Need to see the name on the back of the jersey, which, by the way, my compliments to the Clocker Classic and the PTO for putting names on the back of the jerseys this year. As Collins' underhand free throw, just so rare to see that today.
It's
in today's game.
But our 6th grade teacher is bringing it back. 2 for 2.
So both. Those are a couple of big free throws.
Yep.
2 points with a minute 6 to go. Red dialing up the pressure. Lindsey Johnson bringing the ball up. Our silver medal winner tonight.
That's the pick. Oop.
McGann dribbles out. Guarded closely by Horton. Goes for the steal. Doesn't get it. McGann still with the ball. Up top to Kelly. Feeding Johnson at the foul line. She's trying to drive against a double team. And she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's all fun and games until the last minute. So
absolutely.
I love it.
So potentially very important foul shots here. It's a 2-point lead. Johnson could put them up by 4 if she hits them both.
You think granny or regular? She goes regular. Just misses. Top of the rim.
I'm starting to wonder if they've replaced the rim since the last time, since she played here in high school.
Probably. I'm guessing the floors are a little tackier as well. All right. Could she make one? Needs one to keep him at 3.
Couldn't hit it. Red with the rebound. Here comes. Thought that was Horton.
That's Horton, yep.
Okay, driving in, dishes off.
Are they going to go for 3 to tie, or?
Did not get, oh, she lost the handle. A huge turnover.
They're going to have a 10-second violation,
Better
maybe.
move the ball. I don't think they're aware of it. Kelly gets hit, falls to the floor.
Travel, calls it travel over here.
Red
All
called
right.
the travel and got the refs to agree. 25.5 seconds to go.
So even though blue is high school, I think red has the home court advantage right now. They're pushing for an
fans?
upset, maybe a tie to overtime. Have we ever had a tie at the Classic?
I'm
An overtime?
Aware. I'm not aware. Berthiaume inbounds to Horton. Horton fires it up. Just off the back iron, no good. Loose ball and out of bounds, red ball. Boy, they are getting every opportunity. The middle school in Warren, they're down by 2. 19.9 seconds to go. Tim Horton will inbound for the red team. Horton, of course, an 8th grade civics teacher, 4 years of experience here in Ashland.
They need a 3-pointer over here.
Hands it off to Smith, fires for 3 to tie, no good. Rebound, red, ball loose. Blue has it for a moment. Bodies flying everywhere, and we've got a jump ball.
Oh.
And red has the possession out because of course they do.
Of course they do.
4.6 seconds to go.
No, they're giving it to blue. No, I thought they were giving it to red. All right.
Apparently, maybe the refs can't be bought, but they can be influenced
They could
here
be,
at the Clocker Classic.
And we're going to get a timeout.
We're going to talk this one over.
This is not a sub-timeout. This is actual timeout strategy. down by 2. I'm sorry. I thought they were down by 3. So, all right.
Okay.
Here we go. 30-28.
Field goal ties it.
It was 24-24, so we've only had 10 total points in this quarter.
It's been a defensive battle.
It has been.
Defensive battle here in the 4th.
We're clearing for any confetti on the floor. Make sure no one slips.
Yep.
See, blue had a chance to defend. And red.
I think you're right about that home court advantage for Team Red.
Yep.
Middle school in Warren. The crowd is on its feet here at the Ashland High School gym. Again, a quick game reset. 4.6 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Team blue up by 2. Red inbounding under the blue basket.
The old stack play.
Chloe way up top to Smith. Oh, and he gets
That's
fouled by Walker.
You got to stop the clock.
Walker was looking for the jump ball. Going to put 3 seconds on the clock. Red is going to inbound again, I believe, in front of their own bench.
So 3 seconds over here.
So Smith will inbound here for Team Red.
It's on the old stack play.
Really, a stack play, huh?
It's the only play I know.
Thought you were making a reference to our fantasy football.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Okay, into Chloe. Guarded closely, trying to get the shot off. She gets it off.
Oh! Almost.
No good.
Almost.
So,
what a shot. What a game, man.
Despite multiple opportunities, Team Red cannot close the deal, and they fall tonight in the Clocker Classic, 30-28, as Team Blue, the high school in Mindess, retains the title for another year.
You know, they won the game, but the fans clearly gave the game to Red. I think a couple of nice calls by the refs to give the Red a chance, a little. You know, we got the Oscars coming up on Sunday. Everyone's about a good story over there. Try to get that arc, but, you know, this was a great game. It's we had 2 high school games that came down to the wire. We're ending the last indoor game on a great game like that, so.
Absolutely.
Happy.
So again, your final tonight, Team Blue takes the win 30-28 over Team Red, so that's the high school in Mindess winning against the middle school in Warren. Again, our thanks to the Ashland PTO for putting this event together. Another great job by the PTO, a wonderful community night here in Ashland. Also want to thank our sponsors, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef, as well as Marathon Deli. And want to thank tonight's crew, Brady Montesino, Nick Cunningham, Jeff Hall, and Paul Bowden for bringing us all of the audio and video tonight. And, of course, want to thank my broadcast partner, Brian Syatt, for joining me once again courtside to announce this one.
This is 2 years in a row for me. I'm hoping I get the invite next year. I love this game. I love calling this with you. It's always been fun. 5-16. Great game. Competitive game. Both teams wanted it. And I just love the environment here. Just a lot of energy.
A competitive game, but great sportsmanship
Great
on both sides.
Agree.
A lot of smiles, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, a lot of joy. And I don't think any injuries. So as a teacher.
Right, so that's a win, no injuries.
That's a win, yeah. No, but honestly, well done.
Well, this will wrap up WACA's winter sports schedule. Keep an eye on our Facebook and X posts for our spring sports live streaming schedules. We head back to covering varsity sports here in Ashland. If you're interested in joining our announcing or production teams, drop me a line at josh@wacatv.com. So once again, for Brian Syatt and everybody here at WACA-TV, I'm Josh Abrams saying thanks for watching and go Clockers.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.